Hey guys, I'm back and I look kind of crazy, but it's Halloween. Well, it's not Halloween, it's the month of Halloween, and I decided I would do 4 Halloween tutorials this year and all within this month. And yeah, so this week's Halloween tutorial is Ursula. I've done this before and I posted it on my Instagram and people seem to really like it, so I thought I'd make it one of the tutorials. Yeah, so if you want to see how I did this, then keep watching. But I do want to just say thank you for watching, and if you'd like, you can subscribe. But you don't have to. Yeah, thanks for watching my video, and I hope you guys like it. Bye.
Basically, this is me showing you the look. I know you can see my natural eyebrows. I messed up on this. This is probably like my second time trying to do this. And I thought I could hide it later. So, yeah, I'm sorry about that. But I think the rest of the look is really cool, and I still want to show you guys. So, this is just me taking a glue stick, and this is part of me trying to hide my eyebrows, but not really hiding my eyebrows. Basically, it's the glue stick method. You stick your eyebrows down, and this one is completely okay. And then you put a foundation. Now, I messed up, and I put a cream foundation, or a liquid one, and it'd be a lot better if you put like a powder foundation or a translucent powder over your eyebrows instead of a cream. The cream just didn't do well at all with covering. And then I'm going to take this palette I got at Walmart. It's just a standard little Halloween palette. And I'm taking the white from it. And I'm basically just going to make my face really, really white and pale. And now you can use a brush to do this. I find a brush was better for smaller areas though, and that a sponge worked a whole lot better when I was trying to actually move the product because the cream was a bit thick. And now I'm going to take the blue from that palette, and this is kind of what we're going to do to almost kind of, I would say, kind of contour or bronze our face. It's kind of a similar concept that we're doing, but instead of with a brown or a taupe or something like that, we're doing it with blue. I don't remember what I was looking at. Oh, also, if you see me talking into the camera, it's because I was going to make this there I am. I was going to make this a talk through, but like halfway through it, I realized that it would take way too long that way. So you just have me talking to the camera, but you don't know what I'm saying. And I don't even remember what I'm saying. But I'm saying something. And we're really going to want to focus around kind of like the laugh line, mouth area, and especially the chin, because we want to make those really our cheeks and our chin and such to really stand out and look big. Ursula was a very large woman, she was a very large octopus, sorry, and so we want to make ourselves look that way. And then we just want to blend it all out. I'm sorry if you can't see too well because of the mirror. Yeah, see, I tried to do it. I was trying to also think of what I was doing with the brush as well. So it was a little bit hard for me. This is my first Halloween tutorial after all, you guys. Ta-da! Let's keep blending. Now, as a trick, if you think it's too much blue, you can take some white cream makeup and you can lightly put it over. It's kind of a similar trick when you think you've done too much blush or bronzer, and you take your foundation. Now I'm taking a purple little stick and I'm kind of etching out more of what I want in the face. You can't really see the purple too well because of the blue and because this purple doesn't show up that well, but we're going to go back in with that purple from the palette we got the blue and the white from. And now I'm just kind of giving my forehead a little bit of color. And like I said, just mapping out where I want the darker purple to go here in a minute. Now we're taking the purple and with the sponge. This one I'd used to practice with before and it just got stained, so that's why it's already purple. But I'm gonna take that purple and we're kind of gonna just go over the blue. It may seem a little repetitious or redundant, but I mean, this will give us a lot more depth to our face and to the colors of our face, and I'm just showing you kind of how to blend it all in and stuff. So yeah. I think I was about to sneeze right there, but then I went away. Just so you know. Now I'm kind of getting like really deep in there just because it brings the whole face a little bit more inward and together. And now the other side. And the sun came out, and I'm sorry you can't see me too well, but just know I'm still blending. Now, pretty much the whole point for right now is to just blend, even with your fingers, just blend. We do not want any harsh lines with that purple because this is the shape of our face, not lines on our face. And so yeah, just blend your little heart out. And now I'm going back in with that purple crayon and a little bit more purple, and I'm kind of etching out our face. This is more of the contour, and this is kind of the points I want to emphasize more, whereas everywhere was just giving our face some color. So the hollows of the cheek and the chin, those types of areas, and right around the nose, that's where we really want to focus on, and so that's where we're going to have it a little bit more defined. And instead of like stroking and completely blending those away, I'm kind of patting so that there aren't any harsh lines. Now we're going to do our eyebrows, and take from your natural eyebrow and make that kind of the starting point for your new fake one that we're about to draw on. And I'm just using a felt tip eyeliner, and we're just going to draw it up. She has very kind of wicked, evil, rounded, very thin eyebrows. I used a reference photo for this. You probably, I recommend that you do. You'll probably want to. Once you're happy with the shape, then go ahead and do the other one. And now I'm taking the blue from the palette, and I'm running that around from our eyelid all the way up into our natural brow. And then we will have a lighter blue from the space between our natural brow and our new fake one. So leaving our natural brows was okay in a way, because now we kind of have a guide of where our eyeshadow is going to be. Now, as you can see, I'm kind of getting it kind of deeper alongside my nose, and that's because I'm going to bring it down a little bit more and make that area kind of really smoldering. In the picture that I saw, it looked like those parts were kind of the darkest, and I assume it's to make her a lot more, her eyes a lot more sultry and kind of evil looking. And I'm just still popping that on. This time I started using my finger just because, I don't know, it seemed a little bit easier. You can use a sponge, a brush, your finger, pretty much anything works with these cream makeups colors. Now I'm going in with the CoverGirl eyeshadow. I don't remember the name of it because it's not on the packaging, but I'm just using this because it's kind of like a setting powder for the blue eyeshadow I already have on, and it also darkens up this eyeshadow, piece of eyeshadow a little bit, and I'm just using a little flat brush to pack it on. By the way, y'all like my new background? I figured if I faced towards the window, y'all would be able to see it a lot better, and I wouldn't be cooped up in a little corner of my room. So yeah, I may start doing videos from here now on, but now instead of just getting a completely new eyeshadow, I just kind of rubbed the bottom part into the top and had it fade out. You can get another lighter eyeshadow, that's totally fine. It might even be a little bit easier, but I just didn't feel like it at the time. To be honest, I just was like, oh, let me see if I can fade it, and it worked, and I was like, okay, that's awesome. And now you have 2 different color eyeshadows. And now I'm doing a cat eye. This particular one I don't think turned out too well, so I had to redo it, but I did that off camera. You probably didn't really need to know that, but it's okay, right? We're all friends. And now I'm taking a cream eyeshadow. It was the Maybelline Color Tattoo, the black one. I think it's Dramatic Black or something like that. I've used it before. And I'm using a eyeliner brush to just draw on over that one shape onto our eyebrows, just to make them look darker and everything like that, and a little bit more cartoony. And I'm also bringing it in just a little bit. That's a personal preference, to make them look eviler. And I'm just taking a black eyeliner and running it in my waterline and tightlining my eyes. And I also bring a blue eyeshadow down there as well, just so you know. And now I put these off camera just to save a little bit of time. And I'm taking a red lipstick. It can be any red lipstick. This one's just a Maybelline one. I would go for more of a bright red, but you can also go for a slightly darker red. I wouldn't go super dark and vampy for Ursula personally, but you know, pretty much any red, as long as it's red and it's red. And I'm carefully putting this on. Now, I didn't overdraw my lips this time, but you can easily do that just a little bit, slightly, just to make them look a little bit bigger. And then the very last step is her mole. And that completes our whole Ursula look, you guys. If you try and do this yourself, then show me on Instagram. Just at me, and you can follow me there on my Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.